about time we put some volume to these baby hands. Yeah, I know. I have a sun mark. So I started my Going Super Saiyan journey about 3.5 months ago, and I gained so much muscle and lost so much fat. But after I came back from a 2 weeks vacation just now, I realized that, Justin, you lacking some size right down here.
You know you're supposed to work out your lower body too.
So I was like, you know, let's make a video about it. Because I got a garage gym and I got a garage program made by Ryan Humiston. He's a smart ass guy, and if you Google him right now, he's a big motherfucker. So I was like, I bought his program for like what, 20 bucks? Check him out. And after the video, obviously. And it's promising, but I'm not looking forward to it. But we have to do it. So let's go. Okay, so the program is divided in 3 separate muscle groups in the legs. The first one is 4 exercises, 3 rounds that will focus mainly the quads, so the hands. Then the second one will focus more the hands and the glutes, right? The hamstring right here, and the glutes, little booty. And the third one will focus more on the calves and the chin, right? Which we need to have healthy knees, because if you're going for heavy charges and stuff like this, at some point we're gonna build tension in the muscle and get injured down the road. Nobody wants to get fucking injured, right? So let's do the things right. I'm planning on maybe like an hour and 15 minutes for this whole workout. I want to finish with some maybe mobility and just relax, but that's not important today. What's important is, how is this going to kill us? So before we start, we're gonna get some mobility in and active stretches. Pretty much the same thing. Starting with loosen up and getting to this deep squat position. All right, we can rock side to side. And then we can gently start a 90-90. Let's do it now. So 3 sets of each exercises, 4 exercise total just for the quads. Let's do it. We're starting with the static lunges. We want to be only going up to 3/4 and not 100%. So we don't want to lock it, right? We want to go up like that much. So, and we're going to focus more weight on that front leg to really burn the fuck out of it. Let's go. Thank God. Whew. Gonna do like 60 seconds rest in between sets. Time. Let's do it. 15 more on each side. Now you want to put I take a 25 pounds weight plate so I can put my heel in there, right? And you want your feet to be as close as possible, kind of open it. You don't want to be like this, but like, I don't know, roughly like that, that's fine. And basically we're gonna go down with the goblet squats, kind of. I'm not gonna hold it like this because I feel like I'm jerking off an elephant or a horse. I'm gonna lock it and we're gonna do 20 reps. Let's go. And I go down, all the way down, up 3/4. All right, so you don't wanna lock it to rest it. I'm gonna do like 90 seconds rest here. Time, let's go. I'm dying. 25 pounds would have been a better shot. I've paused twice, one at 10 and one at 15 for like a few seconds, but the goal here is to stay under tension for the whole 20 reps. So I'm gonna try to lower the weight, and next round, focus on keeping muscles under tension. I'm gonna admit, I had a burp coming up. I didn't want to come him up. in the middle of my sentence. So I took my time to say this sentence. Working out make you say weird shit. You know what? Gym is not about ego. That's more what it is. Let the ego at the door when you get into a gym. Otherwise, you will do only one thing, injure yourself, and look even worse than if you didn't fuck yourself up because you just injured yourself at the gym like a dumbass because you tried to do too heavy. That's really embarrassing compared to just going for lighter weight right away and then showing progress over time. Fitness is about patience. I mean, it's pretty much everything you are. Next exercise, monster walk. Here we're gonna go for some monster walk. 10 pounds on each hand, don't need more. If you have a bad knee and it hurts, you can do walking lunges. Similar, Miso saying hi. 20 steps, let's do it. We have one exercise left for the quads. My main exhaustion is my lower back, and that's not a surprise because obviously when you do this kind of exercise, your lower back is carrying a lot of weight, right? You're all up away because you have to stay straight and everything. It's not a bad pain, right? It's basically your back muscle that are working out hard to keep your good posture. And in my case, I didn't work them out pretty good for the last 3 months. Why? Because I was injured in my lower back for the first few weeks of my fitness journey. But it's coming back. That's the proof of it. It's like, I'm doing this, I'm not injured, it just burns like a motherfucker. And obviously the second muscle is obviously the quads. It's struggling. And I don't know how I'm gonna do these Bulgarian split squats. So we're gonna do these 15 on each legs. Hi Miso. And we don't need any weight here. Let's go. Hi Miso, my boy. Yeah, he wants to say hi. I love it. We'll play after. All right, move your booty. So off. All right. Remember the technique for Bulgarian split squat. Put your legs. We'll start with the weakest legs all the time. Leg all the time. So for my case, the left. Go. Drop it. Straight. Stabilize. So we don't want to lock in when we go up. We want to keep it under tension. So we want to be at 3/4 up. Just like the first exercise, split squat. The weight towards your front leg to put more into this beautiful quad. Let's do it. Oh, mama, help me. But you know what? If that's what it takes to get big, fat, big legs, you heard that one, I do it all day. Also, putting your weight forward during a Bulgarian split squat will also control the fact that you won't put as much weight on the back leg because you really want to focus on your front leg when it comes to muscle here, right? Your back leg is just basically there for support. That wraps up in about 30 minutes exactly, and I removed a few of the shooting stuff, video taking, or just the quads. Now we are going to do the hams and the glutes. Let's go. I'm looking forward to this. It's part 2 of the workout. We're gonna do 4 exercises times 3. Same concept as before. We're gonna start with RDLs. Obviously here we have 45 pounds, which is pretty much what I would start with if I was doing weight, but we are doing more like reps. So I'm gonna put 25s on because I know it's gonna suck pretty bad anyway. So RDLs, you can do them by locking the knees or kind of like being bent. I usually prefer like being slightly bent. I don't want to go all the way down if I'm not comfortable going all the way down, meaning that my flexibility is not on point yet, right? So if you don't feel like you can go down by keeping your back straight, that's fine, just stay here. If you can, go for it. But what you don't want to see is something like this, right? Like you don't want to be like this because you're forcing yourself to go down and touch to the ground, all right? Quick tip, let's get going. And as per usual, Ryan is always saying no luck. So you don't want to go all the way here. You want to finish by here, all right? That's gotta suck. It sucks. A lot of tension on the lower back. Not bad though, don't feel injured, feel just like muscle exhaustion. And I started to feel it here on the back. So I don't think I could go heavier because my back would give out before my hamstring. So I definitely have to work out something on my back to get stronger there. It's all about muscle balance, right? Whew, that's what's beautiful about fitness. I don't know if you watched the documentary from the 70s with Arnold, basically saying that bodybuilding is just like an art. It's just harder than art because you can't push. If you want bigger shoulders, you can just put like some clay on top of your shoulders. That's exactly what he says. And just mold it in, right? No, you have to do and adapt your workout routine so that your shoulders can become bigger, so that you can achieve your aesthetic goals in fitness. Or not only aesthetic, it could be like muscle balance, preventing injuries, all these kind of things, right? So that's why you guys are on this channel, because we learn a lot together about it. I love it. Hopefully you love it too, so give it a like. Rest about done. Done. Let's do some sumo deadlift. Whew. Okay, so we're gonna do some sumo deadlifts. So there are two ways to do it. You can either do it from the ground, right? Obviously you will do it from the ground, sorry. But you can either come up and then keep your knee joint, at the same angle, and basically do like a lot of glutes and lower back. But if, like me, your lower back is kind of tired, you can focus more on pushing with your legs. So you're gonna use your knee joint to go up and down to release some pressure from your lower back, right? Ryan Humiston on this workout does the first one, that's basically locking his joints of his knee. In my case, I will choose the other version so that I can release some tension from my lower back and really focus on my hamstring and glutes in this exercise. Yeah, and I'm sweating like a pig. This is what happens when you do a good workout. If you don't sweat like this, cancel your gym membership, or sell your home gym equipment, or hire a trainer. Do something. 20 reps, 3 times. You don't want them to be too wide. You want them like between your hips, all right? Hips wide, straight, start down, and then we'll do it. Then remember, 45 degrees. Probably worse than the RDLs, to be honest. Sometimes I put the timer on for like a minute to a minute and a half when I do rest. And sometimes I just look at my heart rate. So my heart rate, when I finished this sumo deadlift, I was at 155, 160. And now I'm like 110, so that's perfect. That's good, because I don't want it to go lower. I want to keep it like in zone 2 up, right? To keep it like rolling. Let's go then, 20, shall we? Sumo deadlift. Next exercise. Get it. Yeah. That is tired. Get it. Show people. From, sit, through, down, heel, get. This is consistency, my friends. Same thing does work with yourself at the gym. Results. All right, we're gonna wait, let's say 15 seconds. I'm gonna do it like that again, so you can see my booty. One more time. My legs are dancing. Okay, so here's we're gonna do something that looks pretty much like road to pistol squats, because you put a lot of weight on your front leg. It's basically a front lunge, but with, like putting most of your weight on the back. So on the front, I would go down, right? I'm gonna do this without weight. I would go down and then go up and then just finish like this, right? So my only support, if any, will be my left toe, my left leg with my toe, not like firm on the ground. You don't wanna go and lock it. Again, you wanna go not 3/4 time, but you wanna go a bit like this, all right? So you keep it under tension. And you go down, touch, 1. That's basically what it is. All right, we're gonna do 15 on each legs. After doing this with no weight, I think 15 pounds is gonna be too heavy. I'm gonna go for the 10s. You know what you guys think? That I can be reasonable and put my ego away because I'm in front of a camera and people watching me? Off. I'm reasonable, okay? My little 10 pounds, dumbbell, can box with them, bam, bam, bam. That would be good actually. 15 each legs, 3 times. Let's fucking go. So wide open, basically. Then we wanna go like this. It's harder than it looks. Like really. Stretches here because I'm going deep in the wider stance. First time I ever do this, we gotta do 20 times 3. Resting time, we had 150 heart rate. Let's get it down to 110 and we're going for it. One more exercise for this part of the workout. Part 2, hams and glutes. We're gonna go for quarter of sumo squats. The only reason we're gonna take a weight in our hands, like this again, remember the elephant? I think I'm gonna go for like 20 pounds. I have 20 pounds there. 20 pounds is just to counterweight the sumo squats because we're not gonna go all the way. We're gonna stay at 1/4. So it's gonna be really small movements. Up, down, up, down, up, down, all right? 20 times. The weight is just gonna help us not to fall back on our, which I should be fine because I'm pretty mobile when it comes to deep squats, but I'm pretty sure when you do like this, with exhaustion and stuff like this, it's nice to have like a little counterweight. With 118, get going. Let's do it. A bit slower now. I'm gonna try to kind of hold it for like half a second on the top. Way harder. Lord help me. God, my heart rate is still at 119, doesn't want to go down. 119 is not too bad. It's just that I'm trying to keep it under 155, 160, right? At the end of each set, because that's too high, otherwise I get out of my zone 2. So if I stay now, if I start now, I might go higher. But you know what? Let's do it. Can't wait forever. It's okay, I survive. Let's go for calves. Only one set, but it's gonna burn regardless. So you wanna take a 45 pounds here. Why? Because you will play with it so that you can raise and use it to get these motherfuckers burning. Yeah, I know, I got a sunburn, fuck off. So here you'll start with your feet together. And you're gonna do 30 like these. You can find supports on the bench or anything just to be sure you don't fall. 30 times. Then from this position here, you want to wrap your feet around it like this and then do 30. God damn, it hurts. Then now you're gonna do the opposite, push the toes together, and then you're gonna do 30 like this. And then we gotta finish with the interior tibialis 30 times right here. My friends, that's how you wrap this up. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm really happy it ended. I think tomorrow I'm gonna have some, some sore muscles. I don't know about you. Tell me in the comments if you tried it and how you liked it. If it was challenging or not. I think it was challenging. I think like regardless, it's gonna be challenging. Unless you don't put the proper weight based on your strength and your, current physique, right? So, but I had a blast. I'm gonna get a good fat, beautiful shake with a bunch of shit in it. Meanwhile, I have a video that people seem to like. It's my arm workout and it gave me a huge pump. So if you want to have a huge pump like I had, check the video right here and make sure you subscribe.